Hello girls and boys, this is a video for the violin ones of Old Mac Fiddle. Now there's 4 things I want you to think about when you're practicing this piece with me. So you're going to play along with me at a nice slow speed, just your part. We're going to get it absolutely perfect. The first thing I want you to think about is playing in tune. So putting your fingers down in exactly the right spot so that the sound when you listen is the same as what I'm making. Remember that your stickers are just a guide. They might not always be 100% accurate, but your ears will always tell you if you listen really carefully, am I playing in tune or not? The second thing we're going to think about, number 2, is our tone. Our tone is a word for the sound quality that we're producing. So the way in which we move the bow and how much pressure we push down when we're using the bow and where we place the bow determines the sound quality. So we really need to think very carefully, is that sound that I'm making a pleasant sound or is it scratchy? If it's scratchy or it's fluffy, what can I do to make it sound really pure? And it might be that you just need to put a bit more pressure down with your fingers on your bow. Excuse me, puppy dog. Apologies. You might need to push down a little bit. You might need to place the bow a little bit more in the centre between the bridge and the fingerboard. So that's something for you to play around with because every instrument is going to be a little bit different and you need to find that sweet spot on your instrument where the sound is very pure. So that's number 2. Number 3, we need to be counting in our head. There are 4 beats in every bar of this piece. So we need to make sure that we are counting and feeling the beat. I'll give you a count in at the beginning and you need to feel that beat all the way through your playing, and when you're doing the rests, I want you in your mind to count the rests. Okay? The last thing, my goodness, that puppy dog. The last thing that we need to think about, so we've had playing in tune, playing with good tone, playing in time by counting the beats and counting our rests. And the last thing we need to think about is the bowing marks that are in our music. We've got some retakes where we need to bring the bow back to the hand or the frog so we can do down bows. They're shown by commas. And we've also got a lot of down bow markings and up bow markings. Now we need to make sure, so that we look so professional, that we are observing those markings in the music. Okay? So I'm going to give you a 4-beat count in and we're going to play the violin 1 part together. You ready? Let's think about getting our first note really beautifully in tune. Bow on the strings. Posture. 1, 2, 3, 4. Two, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3. that is the violin one part. Now my challenge to you is to play along with this video every single day this week. I wonder if you can do that. Maybe some days you're a little bit busy, so you play along with it 2 times on one day or 3 times on one day because you might miss the next day. But the more you play along with me with big, smooth bows and lovely in-tuned fingers and reading your music and saying the rest in your heads, the more confident you're going to feel to play Old Mac Fiddle. See you soon, Violin Ones.